That's right. What's up? All right. What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? What's up, everybody? Coming to the chat. Give the stream a big, a huge, a gigantic thumbs up. Y'all already know the vibes. Before we get started, let me say what's up to some dudes in the chat. First, let me make my actual stream chat a little smaller. You know what I'm saying? But what's up to Daryl, Stefan, Real Spike? Hey, Spike, if you want to run 2K tonight, you got first dibs, brah. We can get some games in, bro. What's up to Swader, Daryl? I said Daryl. Nathan, what's up, Broken? What's up, dude? Hey, what's up, everybody? Jonathan, Jabbar, the Florian Experience. What's up to everybody coming into the chat? Before we get started with the stream, we have some lit news. First, give the stream a thumbs up. Second, you want to game with your boy? We be on that 2K. Hey, I was getting busy in COD last night. I might run some Call of Duty on the PS5 before I hop on 2K tonight. If you want to game with your boy, become a sponsor. You get on my friend list on the PlayStation 5. We game, we chill, we hang out, you get into our private gaming Discord, a dope gaming community. 3 ways to join, links are in the description. And last but not least, before we get started with the fire news, $60 digital code giveaway for subscribers. You already know the vibes. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Let's go get it. Peter Apples just became a member. Welcome to the OGC, Peter Apples. That name sounds familiar, but Peter, it should pop up soon. I should get the notification soon. Link your YouTube membership to your Discord account and get into our private gaming Discord and let's game, bro. I hope you got a PS5. Even if you don't got a PS5, you know what I'm saying? You can still chill with the homies, you know what I'm saying? Have a good time. What's up, Peter? Welcome to the OGC. I didn't get the notification yet. Maybe it's just taking a while. Let me see. Stream alert. Yeah. That's odd. All right. We have some dope news for the stream. Let's get to the news. It should update soon, Peter. I don't know what's going on with my notifications. All right, we have some dope news for you. It was interesting how Sony was so quiet at the Game Awards. Well, it looks like we'll be getting a state of play as soon as January. A separate you got an Xbox Series X. Hey, lit, Peter. Call of Duty is crossplay. If you got Call of Duty, you could game with us, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. But it looks like we're going to be getting a state of play as early as January. I got 2 sources. The second source is very reliable. Here's the first one. It's coming from comicbook.com. And the title is A New PS5 Report Reveals When the Next PlayStation Event is Happening. All right, we're at 31 likes. I need 20 people to give the stream a thumbs up. Let's get it to 50 likes right now. It says, a new PlayStation 5 and PS4 rumor reveals when the next PlayStation State of Play is happening. For those of you that don't know, it's a PlayStation Center presentation. We get new game reveals and they be lit, bro. All right, so it said it's happening. It says, and according to the rumor, it's happening fairly soon. It's been a couple of months since the last State of Play, which focused on upcoming PS5 games, some of which have since released. That said, in a couple of months, the next State of Play will happen, or at least that's what industry insider Dust Golem claims. Now check this out. Taking to Twitter, Dust Golem reveals that Sony has some event plan for the start of the year that will go down sometime in January. So according to this source, coming in January. All right, it continues. Now, the leaker doesn't specifically mention the event being a state of play, but it's unclear what else it would be or it could be, unless Sony has a new event show format in the works. Now, I think the last couple of state of plays have been lit. Keep the state of play format. Adding to this, the insider notes that they wouldn't be surprised if Capcom is present. And all of this is said in response to a question about Resident Evil Village and when it will be shown. All right? And I quote, to give a semi-serious answer, this is what the source says. Sony has some event planned for the start of the year for January or February, said the insider. I won't be surprised if Capcom either did something themselves in January or took part of that due to Sony marketing. And so it looks like, according to the source, we're going to be getting a state of play soon. Now, again, I knew something was up when I saw at the Game Awards, Xbox came out and they showed us, did this freeze? Oh, it just got stuck. They showed us the perfect dark reveal. Can't wait to see gameplay. Fingers crossed it's going to be third person. Can't wait to see gameplay of this game. But just the fact that they didn't show gameplay means that this game was probably, I don't think it's coming out in 2021. But Xbox was there with Perfect Dark. Nintendo was there with Sephiroth. Mario even got impaled, bro. So Sephiroth, Nintendo showed up with the Smash reveal, and Sony was quiet. They had the Returnal news, but other than the Returnal news, relatively quiet. And I was like, Sony must be saving up. They don't want to share any news with Nintendo or Xbox, and they're going to have their own separate event. And the first source I just told y'all. The second source I know to be very, very reliable. Coming from Twitter user Roberto Serrano. This is what he tweeted out. I think it was yesterday, right around after the Game Awards. This is what he says, and I quote, Sony PlayStation decided to postpone some announcements like Silent Hill and God of War Ragnarok to the next PlayStation event in 2021. He says, in my honest opinion, the company does not need to reveal new cards at the moment. Stay tuned. Next year, incoming. And I 100% agree with this statement. First, he's saying that originally Sony was going to show Silent Hill at the Game Awards and God of War Ragnarok, but decided to wait until 2021 for their own separate event. Bro, Sony don't need to do nothing right now. They're having problems just keeping PS5s in stock. We're going to talk about the PS5 stock shortages later and where you could possibly get some. Sony is killing it in sales right now. We're going to talk about the record-breaking month PlayStation 5 has had. But needless to say, they're doing well right now. And so they don't really need any announcements for the rest of 2020. 2021, when the hype starts to die down just a little bit, which I don't think is going to happen much, that's when you hit us with another direct. And I think the end of January, early, anytime in February for a PlayStation State of Play. I keep saying direct, but a PlayStation State of Play, I think would be perfect. And so they were going to show two big games at the Game Awards, but decided not to. We don't know when they changed their minds, but they didn't. And you can expect 100% we're going to get some God of War Ragnarok news. We're going to get some probably more than likely Silent Hill news. Fingers still crossed for that rumored Metal Gear remake. And so it looks like Sony was holding their cards a little closer to their chest during the Game Awards and want to have their own event. And it looks like it will be at the beginning of 2021. One source is saying January for the next state of play. I don't know, man. What games do y'all want to see at the next state of play? I'm still holding out for a PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale game. So just stay tuned. And of course, as news breaks, I got y'all covered. Speaking of news, the news right now, Cyberpunk 2077 on the PlayStation 4. Now, these are user scores. And of course, user scores don't mean too much because dudes can just bomb scores and scores tank. Like, for example, Last of Us 2. Before the game even came out, people didn't even play the game and were bombing the scores. But I think this one is more deserving. As it stands right now, Cyberpunk 2077 is standing at a 2.8 user score, which is horrible. And I tell you, man, it's been a little shady. CD Projekt Red was a little shady with the launch of this game. They only gave reviewers PC versions of the game, and I tried to warn y'all before the game come out. Something's wrong with these console versions for them to not give out review codes of the actual game we're going to be playing. So they only gave out PC versions of the game, and check this out. They didn't allow the reviewers to have gameplay footage of their review. CD Projekt Red gave them footage to show for the reviews. Come on, bro. All of that is shady. And so, because the game has been riddled with bugs, it was not as advertised. We saw one thing, and then we got a different product. Especially you had the base PS4, base Xbox One, and Sony is now issuing refunds for Cyberpunk 2077. That's right. If you bought Cyberpunk 2077 on a PlayStation platform, I don't know what Xbox is doing, but all of the news on the internet right now is Sony is offering refunds to the game, and that's good because you can if it leaves a bad taste in your mouth for any other future purchases. Hold on, am I getting the game that I see, the trailers and all of this? Why my game don't look like what's on the screen? And so Sony is issuing refunds to keep customer confidence. But I tell you this, in the long run, this could do more hurt than help to CD Projekt Red. I tell you this, check this out. It's being reported that they've already recouped their development costs just in pre-orders. So Cyberpunk 2077, before the game even came out, it already turned a profit for the company. That's why they didn't want to show you all the console versions of the game. They wanted to get their money back. So they already got their money back. But with these refunds Sony are issuing, they may have to cough some of that money back up. And so refunds are being issued for Cyberpunk. Bro, and you want to know which company is capitalizing on the whole Cyberpunk situation? What? Xbox? Nope. PlayStation? Definitely not. Google Stadia. Bro, check out what Stadia has tweeted on Twitter. This is coming from the official Google Stadia account. Hey, shout out to everybody. We crushed 50 likes. 50 more likes. Let's get it over 100 likes. This is what Stadia posted on Twitter. Still having trouble playing Cyberpunk 2077 with old hardware? We have a solution for you. Try Stadia, where the game plays great and you can hop in with no downloads or patches. Give it a shot today. Bro, this is the best thing Stadia could have done, bro. They are capitalizing on the situation. And surprisingly, Google Stadia currently has the best version of Cyberpunk 2077 outside of the PC. It's streaming. It's pretty much streaming the PC version of the game. So if you have Google Stadia, if you're on the fence of getting Google Stadia, hey, this would be a good month to try it, bro. Try it for a month. Get your Cyberpunk, play your Cyberpunk. If you don't like it, stop subscribing to it, bro. I mean, you still probably have to buy the game. But Google Stadia has come out with a statement saying, buy Cyberpunk on our platform and you won't have any issues with the game. Hey, I gotta take my hat off for Stadia. That is great marketing, bro, because they're actually spitting facts. The game actually runs the best on Google Stadia right now. Now, to be fair, that's comparing it to the PS4 and Xbox One versions of the game. The PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X official versions, next-gen versions of the game do not release until next year. So I'm wondering, they should have just waited if the games came out. So, because for the next CD Projekt Red game, bro, gamers remember, bro. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Gamers are going to remember this, and when Witcher 4 comes out, dudes are going to be like, nope, CD Projekt Red, nope. We want to see the console versions of the game before we buy the games. And so it's been a messy mess for Cyberpunk. They got their sales, but now Sony's issuing refunds, so that profit margin might shrink a little bit. CD Projekt Red. All right. Next news item is a little bit in a previous stream, but this goes into more details. The article title is PlayStation 5 breaks launch record for any console in U.S. history. That's right. Sony made more money in the month of the PlayStation launch for the PS5 than any other console in U.S. history. All right. The article subtitle says, this is coming from TechSpot.com. Holiday gaming hardware sales are up 58% over November 19. All right. We are not quite through the holiday season yet, but the PlayStation 5 is already breaking launch month sale records in the US. NPD Group reports that although the Nintendo Switch moved more units in November, the PlayStation 5, which launched 2 weeks into the month in the US, had the higher dollar sales. Now remember, two things that's limited Sony in November for the NPD sales. It only got almost a little over half of the month. It launched 2 weeks into the month, and it's been severely limited by product availability. It's been sold out. Very shortly, like a few days after, Sony came out and said, we're sold out of PlayStation 5s. But they're trying to make more to keep up with the demand. So if they had more available, the numbers would have been even higher. And so they've broken records, and you got to consider the Switch is only $300, PS5 is $500, and that's why Sony broke the records with the highest dollar sales ever in the US. All right, it says in terms of newly launched hardware, the PS5 also beat the Xbox Series X in sales. In fact, it broke the record for the best unit and dollar sales in a console's launch month in the history of the USC. Now, this is where I'm getting a little confused, because it says that it broke the record for the best units and dollar sales in a console's launch month in the history of the US. So it did, all right? A record previously held by the PlayStation 4. I'm telling you, and I say this all the time, Sony consoles sell great. What's up, everybody in the stream? Give the stream a thumbs up. I see you in the chat, B Dizzle. What's up, bro? Sony consoles just always sell great. And so, again, this is coming, the article quotes Matt Piscatella of the NPD group. PlayStation 5 achieved the highest launch month unit and dollar sales for a video game hardware platform in U.S. history. And so, the article continues, launch month sales of a new console have no correlation to long-term performance. So I don't think the strong launch performance says much more that Sony was confident enough to make the units available for sale that would reach the record. NPD's lead gaming analyst Matt Piscatella told Game Daily, I'm certainly optimistic for the long-term prospects for both new-gen consoles, but I don't take anything more away from the launch month sale than that's the number of units that were produced and distributed. And so he's pretty much saying it's the confidence that both console makers had in their product, and so they made as many consoles as they thought they would sell, and that's what resulted in those sales. And so the PS5 is off to a record-breaking start. Time will tell to see how both consoles, both the Xbox Series X and the PS5 fares in 2021. I'm telling y'all, PlayStation 5 is going to greatly outsell Xbox, particularly in 2021. Because in 2021, there's going to be a first-party drought for Xbox other than Halo. They're going to have Halo, but other than Halo, it's going to be a first-party drought, and it's going to result in more console sales for the PS5. Kena Bridge of Spirits, Ratchet & Clank, Gran Turismo 7, Final Fantasy 16, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West. All of these games are going to be available for the PS5. And while Xbox just wasn't prepared. So it's going to be a rough year in 2021. This isn't no fanboy stuff. I just seen gaming for too long, bro. I know what's going to happen, bro. I've been gaming since the Atari 7800, 2600, 7800. And I've seen this before. I've seen this repeated several times. When the console just has a gaming drought, the sales go down, bro. It is what it is. All right. Last news item. No, not last news item. Two more. People are rushing to GameStop to buy PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X's. This is coming from comicbook.com. And apparently, GameStop, not just GameStop, but Walmart, other retailers have been replenishing their PS5 stocks, particularly this past week. Call your local retailers, Best Buy, Walmart, GameStop, if you don't have a PS5, and try to find out when they're going to have PS5s available and get them, especially if you're trying to get one before Christmas. It's do or die right now. This is pretty much the last strong week that you're probably going to get it back in stock before next year. And so PlayStation 5s have been available this past week. I know Walmart in particular had plenty available, but they still all sold out in a matter of minutes because customers knew when they would be coming. So you just have to keep your ear to the ground and look for them PS5s, bro. All right, the last news item. I had one more news item. Dirt 5 and Codemasters. Originally, this was reported like a month ago or something. Take-Two was trying to purchase Codemasters for nearly $1 billion. Well, it looks like EA says not so fast, bro. EA is now trying to outbid Take-Two to obtain Codemasters. Codemasters is because you got Forza, you got Gran Turismo, but if those two series weren't out, the Dirt series, Codemasters, they make great racing games. I have to admit, I wasn't too impressed with the graphical fidelity of both the Xbox Series X or the PS5 versions of Dirt 5. And to be fair, to be 100% fair, I would have bought this game if not for the Gran Turismo 7 announcement. Just the fact that I know Gran Turismo 7 is more than likely right around the corner, I'm not going to be playing 2 simulation racing games at one time. So Dirt 5 just got overshadowed for me by Gran Turismo 7, which we saw a gameplay, which means the game is pretty much going to be announced. The release date will be announced soon. And that's going to be my racing fix for my PS5. So EA is now trying to also purchase Codemaster. They're now in a bidding war with Take-Two Interactive. All right, dudes, those are all the news items for today. A Sunday stream from your boy Obi-Wan Plays. What do you guys think about everything we talked about in the stream? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, I don't even know what my bro is for the stream. Bro, click that. Man, put them glasses on, Kratos. Where my glasses at? Where can I put my glasses? Here we go. Put them glasses on, Kratos. Click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things gaming, bro. God of War Ragnarok about to be the GOAT 2021. All right, we out, man. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
You still watching this video? That means you like me. You really like me. I gotta hook you up. That's right. I'm giving away a $60 digital code every month for your platform of choice. Xbox, Nintendo, or PlayStation. 2 ways to enter. 1, make sure you're subscribed to this fire right here on YouTube. 2, follow me on Twitter at Obi-Wan Plays. And that's it. You're in for the giveaway. But wait. More. Do you want to join an awesome gaming Discord with prizes and tournaments? Do you want to get on my friend list and game with your boy? Become a sponsor. 3 ways to join. 1, subscribe on Twitch. If you have Twitch Prime, you can do it for free. 2, click the join button right here on YouTube and become a member. And the 3rd way to join, patreon.com/Obi-Wan-Plays. You'll thank me later. Also, check out the swag, bro. Links are in the description. I'll see you later.